Are we live and running? Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. We are now going on towards Castlevania Symphony of the Night Randomizer. For some of us, you might not have realized there is a randomizer to this. I know it took me a little while to discover that this one is actually, up and going, but this is indeed right here. And I gotta tell you, this randomizer is awesome. Safe on Jester is gonna be playing. SVJ,
How's
you
it
over
going?
there with us?
Yes, I
Hey.
am. How's it going?
Hey. Um,
Hey!
Yay! So, and I will be tracking, or at least desperately trying to track, because I'm very bad at tracking. So, I guess we are ready whenever you are, good sir.
All right. There was an incentive for a file name. Did
Yes,
we meet that?
a Rono, I believe.
A Rono.
That is correct.
Oh, Rono.
Yep, that is correct. Courtesy of Anonymous, who donated $30 to get that in first place. So, yep, ARONO.
There you go.
A Rono.
Alrighty.
There is some there is some history to a Rono.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
So you'll on Sunday there is a Chrono Trigger Jets of Time randomizer co-op race.
Uh-huh.
During that time, I ran. Well, we actually were practicing for another race, and I accidentally named Chrono a Rono, and we started singing how cool a Rono was during stream. It was hilarious. I was dying. So it is a Rono is what it is going to be.
Excellent.
I admit, given the spelling, I kind of figured it had something to do with that, but I still wanted to know for sure.
Nope,
A
a
Rono.
Rono.
A Rono.
I love it now.
Well,
Now I'm going
thank
to
you.
name my Chrono that. That's great.
Thank you. If you chant a Rono, you might find a rainbow. Yes, oh, there's Batsy. All right,
You good?
we are ready.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Are we watching cutscenes, by the way, too? Do we meet that incentive?
No, that cutscenes were not meant, so you get to skip through those at least.
Well, we gotta watch the best cutscene in the game.
Oh well, please, we have to see this one. So what you're gonna see here is, instead of playing as Alucard, who you probably expect, the randomizer still starts you off here.
Die, monster!
In this
You don't
fabulous scene.
belong in this world.
Oh God, yes.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given
Oh,
flesh.
I love this.
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
This is the best voice work.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
We can
Perhaps
sacrifice
the
a few minutes
same
for the
could be
greatest.
said of all
Oh yes, oh yes.
religions.
We had extra time.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
A virus.
A miserable little pile of
Oh,
secrets.
that glass.
But enough talk.
Have at you. I love it. Yeah, that we have to. So, actually playing as Alucard, or actually playing as Richter here, and how you play and the performance you give actually defines the stats you get. As Alucard can even define like some items you start off with and all kinds of things. So, you'll see SVJ is going to try to do it, and a lot of other runners will try to do it as well. You want to like try and kill Dracula as quick as possible. I think you need to do it within a minute of the fight starting, and you want to do it with while having no hearts left over at the end. If you do all that, you get the perfect stats for Alucard, something or other that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And that's
So.
that.
Yeah. So with this randomizer, everything I start with as well in the game is also randomized, so I have no idea what it is.
Now you aren't doing the skip, right? The death skip?
No, I am not.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what you get because that's just going to be mixed up anyway. So.
You get to play with the loud loading screen, which is great.
There we go. Now we have sexy Alucard wander his way through. There it is. Not a spoiler. We all know he's playing. Into the castle, and now we begin the Metroidvania adventure.
Ooh, flame spear.
That's a very nice sword that you're not going to get to keep.
We'll see. If I find a library card,
That's true. That is true.
I do have a Power of Sire I started out with, so that's very nice. I can find a duplicator where
Have to roll for a little while anyway.
yeah. If we find a duplicator, the next person above me should be, or next week should be ready to go.
So aside from actually not doing the death skip like you'll watch speedrunners do normally, this run is probably going to follow most of the same path that we get unless some weird key item shows up that allows us to actually go in a different direction. You gotta go through here, go through the first couple of intro areas of the game, work your way over to where the library is at, because that's just what you get to do. There's not much choice in the matter. But first, we have to talk to Death and have him steal all our stuff. We just got
Not my medal! Oh, by the way, I'm also donating $10 for every a la carte death. Just saying.
And this is oh, I will do the same then. And this is hard mode that you're playing in.
Yes, this is the highest difficulty complexity that the randomizer can give us.
There
and
we go.
I had a bunch of friends in the community and outside community, and they rolled all the seeds for me and picked this one. So I have no idea what's going on, or oh god.
Oh, beefy. Ooh, some pudding. Lovely. I mean, it's a sword. A sword is better than no sword.
Yes, it is.
And actually, Felch's not that bad. Jewel of Open already?
Yep, Jewel of Open already.
I'm deeply afraid of just how much complexity we're going to get in when you're actually getting a key item this early. So where are you going to go? You have the Jewel of Open. That actually gives you some places you could go instead of...
Yeah, so I can go back to the outer wall here instead of picking on this boss, but there's... Wait, there. Oh. There's... Thank you. But there's more key items to check on by the clock room and such, so that's where I'm going. Nothing
That's
here.
fair. That's fair.
Plus, all the enemies in the outer wall do hit very hard, and I'm not wearing any armor. Take that high potion.
Right now, I'd take it.
You may also notice that this is not the Alchemy Laboratory music. It's actually randomized music as well. You're welcome.
Yeah, so what do we have right now for game information? What all is going on right now? So obviously, randomized music.
So we have randomized music, we have randomized drops, randomized items, randomized key locations. And that's honestly about it. And also guarded. So this is the guarded preset. So there'll be extra bosses that we have to fight that we don't normally see in a safe mode randomizer, randomizer, or things like that. So things like people like Beelzebub, the trio may have an item, so I'll be definitely checking those guys out in the backwards castle.
And of course, as we discussed just a little bit ago, highest complexity.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a boomerang. We don't need that.
But the boomerang.
We have a power of Sire.
That's true. That's true. He's so pretty when he does a fall like that, though. Honestly, this game is just gorgeously animated.
Oh, this is amazing.
It's such a great game.
You will also notice that the cloaks I find as well will be different colors. I'm actually going to save it because I'm not...
Fair. It's fair.
Ooh. The foul shoot is not the greatest weapon of all time. So. But I have no idea. We'll see what the monsters drop and things like that. This will be the first boss we find. This is actually Slovan Gamora.
Slogra and Gaibon, but...
Yeah, whatever. I've been watching too much Guardians of the Galaxy. We're just going to murderize them with spirits.
And of course, we actually do have to check to see what it is. Oh, vanilla.
Yeah, I believe that one's always a life up.
Oh, okay.
I think they're working on that one as well. It'd be kind of weird to get, like, Soul of Bat there. That would be actually kind of cool.
That'd be fantastic. I don't think there's anything weird about that.
Oh.
Although, of course, most of the time you say that, and then all you get is force to echo.
Yeah, that's not say we did. Iron Fist, which is better than my Falchion, but...
I don't know, I like Luke Cage better.
That's a resist stone, we don't need that. You also notice I'm doing a lot of dashing. It is one of the fastest movements in the game. Next to shield cancel, which I don't have a shield yet, but we'll get one.
And it'll speed up with that movement even faster. So as you can see, we're still just kind of following that linear path I was talking about before, as SVJ said, because there's potentially more key items along this path than there would be otherwise. So
yeah, so there's a key item down here. We'll see what it is. It's a card. We'll pick it up because cards.
All cards.
Yeah, we got doing all cards. Oh, I need that.
we can do all cards if you want to.
Well, in my channel when I play this game, we find the demon card because we don't like it. We make fun of it the entire time. And down there is something.
So I tell you, I honestly, I know it lags the game some to have some of the familiars on screen, but I really loved in casual play having the bat around.
Yeah, if you actually turn into a bat when you have the bat familiar, it actually loves you. Gas
Yeah.
Cloud!
It loves you. It'll bring extra copies of itself along for the ride when you get like the bat leveled up high enough, and it'll spit fire when you do. Like you can actually create yourself a pretty good shoot 'em up game with the bat familiar. Yeah.
That fire is actually quite damaging too, although it does take a lot of MP.
It does. Although in casual play, you don't notice that nearly as much.
Yeah, so the gas cloud, when I turn into mist form, it actually creates a poison gas cloud, and it will deal damage to enemies as I walk by them.
That what we just got? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, someone already checked it. Cool. My job is done. So yeah, the mist form is going to open up some different areas for us as well once we finally get it. But that's just the damaging cloud, right? That you got?
Yeah, that's just a damaging cloud. I still cannot turn into mist form.
Yep. No soul for that yet.
No soul, no power.
Nope.
That's what actually makes guarded kind of difficult because you don't have the fast movement text and stuff like that. There's normal, especially in the higher complexities, you do not get the quick movement text or anything like that. No gravity jump, no leap stone.
Nothing guaranteed early on.
I mean, you can get lucky. I actually did get one seed that gravity boots was the #1 item I picked up, so it was very nice. But I can actually.
So how much do we want to bet that the chapel side with the Jewel of Open that you were supposed that you could have gone to is actually going to have your progression?
Pretty high actually, but they deal a lot of damage. But we're gonna open this up.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, no doubt.
We're just gonna open this up. There's an item down here.
And oh yeah, we gotta hit the button first before we can go access that stuff.
Yep, gotta hit the button.
And that key, that Jewel of Open that unlocks that area there is part of the reason why you have to go to the library and then come back across the castle in the vanilla game, because you can't get that Jewel of Open. Wow, Zircons.
Money's money.
You can't get the Jewel of Open until you go to the library and buy it from the librarian. So.
Control.
And the Falchion is already starting to show just how bad it is. Because
Yeah,
I mean, I think even in the vanilla game, you'd start to have a better sword at this point.
It's a pretty fast sword though. So
It is.
Do terribly much. So
These
it looks
weird
like
weeds are so strange.
it's so nice. They die really quick. They actually can turn into stone, and you can actually get a gargoyle stone form if you're lucky enough. And just it's really awesome to see.
That rare chance, yeah.
Dynamite. That. But yeah.
Not bad.
So we're gonna have to go kill this boss here.
We are.
Oh, knife!
What'd you get? Oh!
You dropped a knife. I won't say no to a free knife.
No.
We don't save it here. We'll just saving is for wimps.
Yeah. And so we go back to Richter's fight, and no, you saved on the early spot, so if nothing else, we're going back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we have me.
Yep. This is the Doppelganger 10 fight. Doppelganger fight, whatever you want to call it. We won't know his actual name because you didn't get the relic that lets you know the name, and you're never going to.
Ouch.
But you can do this damage lock here. Get him stuck in place more or less. And he's not a tough boss. If you have the stopwatch, he's one of the few bosses that's actually affected by the stopwatch in this game, which really completely breaks him. But even then, the damage lock works pretty well.
So the question is that's an a la carte. Does that count as $10?
You know what? Let's say for charity it does.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Oh, nothing. So I was checking to see what item that was before I actually tried to make the leap over there, but there's nothing.
Okay.
Bloody Tears. That's a great soundtrack. We're gonna jump up here real quick. Use this gorilla. Sword is so terrible.
So as SVJ continues scaling up the tower, taking Orono along with him.
Orono.
Orono.
Oh, Orono, how much do we love you? Okay.
And that's not the wolf we need, so that doesn't do anything for us.
We're gonna pick it up anyway, though.
Is that the speed?
Yes.
Nice. Wolf speed is nice.
Yep. I'm way better at wolf running than I am at back crashing, so we're definitely gonna pick up all the wolf ones.
And technically speaking, for those that don't know but know about it, so there's a wing smash you can do with the bat that's fairly fast. It's considered one of the best forms of transit in the game.
Yes, it is.
Technically speaking, if you can get it up to speed and you know how to do it properly, and you can avoid taking damage, because the wolf is not invincible in his form, while the bat can be invincible while wing smashing, the wolf run is technically the fastest mode of travel in the game. It just comes with higher risks.
It sounds like the game timer is off. The game is off.
I thought we had the timer going.
Well, we had the timer going. Apparently, it was going too far. Don't worry. We're at 14 minutes as of right now. So,
Okay, hold on. Let me...
14:03,
Reset it.
14:04,
Yeah.
14:05, 14:06.
We're just gonna...
While he's doing that, I'm gonna keep talking here. We're gonna be heading to the library. In the library, there's 2 key items if I get a key item that I need, as well as some different checks. Yeah, much better. 1 more minute off.
It's 14? I thought you said 14 something.
I said 14:32, 14:33.
I had 14:39. How is that bad?
That works for me. Let's
Close
go
enough.
with that.
Yeah, just go with it. It's fine. 3 people behind the scenes trying to edit a tracker does not work so well.
So, like in all most Castlevanias, modern, you get spells. I just use a spell called Soul Steal. I just wanted to clear those things out of the way because Dual Hands do.
And technically, you can do those spells without actually even
Yeah,
picking up the thing that
yes.
tells you how to do it. Yeah.
That's great.
So you can buy them from the
Ow.
shop if you really wanted, but you can do them
Ow.
anyway, whether or not you buy them. So. Oh yeah, just get juggled. It's fine.
Could you not juggle me, Fleeman? Thanks.
No, they have things they gotta do. I like them bringing this character back from Super Castlevania 4, the Dolahan. That was nice. That particular artwork specifically.
Bad time to level up.
Yeah, that was a terrible time to level up. The souls were like, we don't care, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, we don't need a health Alucard. No.
No.
Dodge that guy. We're dodge that guy.
And actually, I think it's funny that the number of people that have griped over the years about how Castlevania will reuse some of its sprites and artwork from game to game. I mean, Symphony of the Night did it too. Those Dolahans are an example right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Doesn't make it any less of a pretty game.
All right. Up here is a key item. Ouch. Up here is a key item. We're gonna see what it is.
Oh, good gameplay alert.
Got it. We're good. Oh, gross.
As I said, we're never going to see the names of the enemies.
So that's a fairy scroll. All it does is it tells you what you're attacking. And we don't care. We're indiscriminate killers when it comes to this game.
It's easier to kill things if you don't know what their names are.
Yeah, if you name it, you know, it's like then you get attached to it, right? And then
Yeah.
you want to kill it.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so this is a librarian.
What you got for us, sir?
Thank you.
I'm interested.
The Heart of Vlad can help us out.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you're playing this game, you want to know what it takes to actually get through it. Essentially, what you need is you need flight, and you need the 5 items of Vlad. What'd you find?
So we got Rings of Varda for sale later.
Alright,
Thank you.
So yeah, we're gonna pick some of those up later.
nice. So the 5 items of Vlad, which you may know from Castlevania 2, which is where they first appeared, you're supposed to collect those here, and that unlocks the final boss fight in the game. Along with that, you also need the Holy Glasses that allow you to get through the midpoint fight of the game. That's the first version of Shaft. Reveal Shaft and then fight him. And then you also need some form of flight so that you can traverse sections of the castle, both in Castle 1 and, spoiler, Castle 2.
Whew. So I picked up a shield, so I can now do shield cancels.
Nice, yeah. Move even faster, you'll see.
I'll do it. But I need all levels I can get. Because we're gonna head back. We're gonna head down to the. We're gonna head down to the basement.
Stairs are hard.
Stairs are the hardest boss in the game. You know, I was gonna save it, but. Whoa!
Whoa!
Live life on the edge.
That skeleton was like, nah, I got this.
So that was a monster vial. Just summons a monster for you. I don't want that.
It's pretty useless in this game. Imagine if Moonwalk were an item you had to find in the rando. Well, you know, there are some things that they actually have blocked in certain games in the Castlevania series that you couldn't do until later. Aria of Sorrow, you don't get to backdash until you find the soul for that.
Still 4 hits. Ow! Got that boss. I would have had more money.
We're just backtracking now to figure out where we're going next. Where are you going next?
We are headed to the underground cavern. There's a few checks there I can grab. Boss I can kill. And it's honestly still a lot faster than I have to run all the way back to the back wall or to go that way.
The other side of the castle. This castle is actually pretty immense.
Hat. Ouch. Oh, thanks for the save point. Appreciate it.
Like, the size of this castle and how big it is and all that's packed into this first one is part of what made the reveal of the inverted castle at the midway point of this game so big. Just because, you know, you thought you were at the end of the game because you've already been playing it for 3 hours or so on a casual play. You're like, I've gotten my money's worth, and then suddenly an entire second half of the game shows up.
Ow!
Oh, that's gone forever.
That was a better sword I was trying to pick up.
Well, get good.
Not. I need a jumping item. Leave me alone.
So, Falchion it is, continuing onwards. First half of the Scylla fight, although Skula, depending upon which game you're playing, and how bad the translation is, and yeah.
Alucard does not like bats.
Alucard also does not like water.
But he does like Harper, and it's a way better sword.
It is a fantastic sword by comparison. Is that a dark sword?
Nope, the Harper is just a dark... Harper, actually, we're gonna make it...
You're gonna burn this?
Yes, I am.
Wow. But now I bet you wish you had that boomerang.
Because if it's bad, I'm just gonna reset.
Ah, that's fair. But Harper.
I can always get Harper back. Actually, I can't. So that was the power of Vlad. We call it Daddy's. Ooh, hello, Spikebreaker Armor. How are you?
Oh, there you go.
All right.
That's more progression. Now that makes the chapel a little better to go do.
Yeah, well, there's a couple spikes that I can do now.
Yep.
Not to worry about.
Yeah, the Spike Breaker isn't, like, hugely, like, as far as the randomizer is concerned, it's not the biggest thing. Fire Boomerang's also nice. Because the chance of items falling behind the, 3 or 4 spots that are spike blocked, not the end of the world. It is nice to have it, and it is slightly better armor than what you were wearing, so.
Yep. You mean none?
Yeah. Alucard just wandering around naked.
I'm sure there's some people in the chat right now who are like, Alucard naked, I'm down. I'm one of those people. Anyway.
Many a man has fallen prey to Alucard.
That's a regular boomerang. We're gonna try to dodge
What's
this.
the incentive donation for that?
Hello. How are you?
That's a
down there?
lovely sword over there when you can get to it.
So I need the holy symbol, and I'll be very happy. The holy symbol is a snorkel. Ooh, I'll take that too. Goodbye.
So we drown a few guys. Nothing, not a big deal. Whatever.
So if I find the holy snorkel, I will be a very happy camper. Because we'll be going back to back. So that could be a heaven blade and be super trolly, and that would make me very sad.
It's not the worst sword, but you definitely would rather have the Chrysagrip than it could be.
Yeah.
That's also potentially okay.
I believe that's a loop. Ouch. We are going to have to go backtrack here a bit. Yep.
Bend a little, gain a little.
Yep. I grab those until I get about 200 hit points. I'm not going to make that jump, don't worry.
You definitely were not.
Oh, those are secret boots. Oh, I'll take the looks. And there's an item over here underneath this waterfall. Stop swinging your sword, Alucard. I don't need that. Bye. That's a heart max up. We don't really use hearts in this game too much.
But you need those boots. They raise you a whole pixel.
You can actually make jumps with those boots. So yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
sad. I'm very sad I missed those.
That one jump that would have gotten you that sword.
Right.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Gotta love that terrible voice acting. I'm sad you don't have the dog. I love sitting on the edge of the boat and barking at the guy to make him grow.
That would be if I get it before I get the merman statue, we'll be doing that. Don't worry.
Excellent.
The question in chat: what's the donation incentive for what?
For Alucard wandering around naked.
If somebody wants to donate $500, if I don't know what.
You're not putting that on stream. I'm sorry.
Oh, just blot him out. You know, that's a card. That's a sprite card.
She's arguably useful. Arguably.
She uses potions for you. But guess where our progression is? Exactly where Darkmoon said it was.
In the chapel, eh?
Well, that's okay. Spike Breaker armor is still a good piece of armor to have. I might be marking on my own correct. That way I know what I have.
Go faster!
I don't need that cross, but we are going to have to backtrack quite a bit here. If there's any donations to read, that's pretty.
Correct.
I'm afraid the donation train is resting at the station, but I will say thank you everybody who is watching. We are the Final Fantasy Randomizer Rando Marathon 2022, raising money and support for the Liam Foundation, an LGBTQIA+ organization based out of Rockford, Illinois, that is advocating for support and all sorts of great events to help out the LGBTQ community. We definitely appreciate them, and we are proud to be helping them with this marathon. So if you want to donate, there are plenty of donation incentives. I will go ahead and say, as far as stuff goes, we are now in the block where a minimum $10 donation can get you an entry into winning Dark Link's Master Sword in foam. Which is a pretty nifty prize. So $10 minimum donation will get you that, or get you entered into that. And of course, you've got donation incentives that you can raise money for coming up for the next couple of runs of Zelda 2 Randomizer and the Earthbound PK Scramble. So definitely make sure to take a look at those as well.
Yeah, so I'm the one that's donating. Ooh, hello, Ring of Pails. I'm the one donating the Darkling sword. It's a nice cosplay. It's a nice cosplay piece. It's made out of foam. It's really nice. Hello, another fashion. Yeah, it's a really nice blade. I don't know. Can't get over it.
Yeah.
Falconic also mentioning the daily prize. The all-day prize is if you donate at least $25 in total donations, you can win a medium display. This is a metal poster. I've never heard of that before.
They're pretty
but
awesome.
It says it's a winner's choice of design, so you've got plenty of options on taking, I'm sure. So that is definitely a great one as well.
Yeah, it's hundreds of designs there. They're very high quality looking, really nice. Not to like oversell the product or make it sound like I'm shilling for them, but it is really nice because they go up on your wall with magnets, and then when you're like no framing required, like with normal posters or whatever, about the same price as a normal poster with frame and everything else that you're gonna be doing, and it's really high quality artwork. So that's a price to get in on if you haven't already. And here we are in the Royal Chapel, where I said we should have gone, earlier.
I made it.
Hey, don't need the boots for that one.
Ow.
We're seeing a bunch of calls of sour please in chat. You want to explain that?
What?
Sour PLS.
I have no idea what that is.
Alright. I was wondering if that was for you.
I'm too innocent to know what those things are.
Oh, I think they're saying that means the music's good. Okay.
Oh.
Cat Jam, I get.
Let me please
Why
don't
can't you
get it.
guys use memes I know?
Check this quick item over here.
Well, there are your cat jams for a little bit, but we'll get back to it. Don't worry. Oh,
Hello,
that's
sweet.
nice. Okay, sure.
I'll take the best shield in the game. Thank you. I would actually say without the shield rod, this is the second best shield. I would put the iron shield at number 1.
Yeah, I was going to say all we need is the shield rod, and while this game's going to break wide open for you damage-wise.
Oh yeah, I'll just sit here and just watch.
Kill enemies with damage every frame.
Oh, too low. 4. There.
And then you skip 2 in the process. Thanks, game.
I don't need zircons anymore, unfortunately, so.
Your money needs have gone a little higher than that at this point.
Yep. So Rings of Barter are 8,000 gold, so yeah. That's right, Bird. You stay out of my way.
Watch this be an all Zircon seed.
I'm going to jump in real quick and ask. I remember hearing of the Ring of Varda, but remind me, what does it do?
It is the best ring in the game. It raises all of your stats by a whole bunch.
And now we have the Griffin Fight. Hippogriff, whatever you want to call it.
Get back down.
Wow, he's really being effective here, isn't he? And we're good. So what did he have for us?
I believe he also has... Oh, let's see. Might be a life up. Yep.
So is it just all the bosses in the first castle, then?
Impressive.
You know it!
Ah,
Some of the bosses have been randomized, but not all of them.
okay.
They're working on that. It's basically anything that can drop an item, or has like a item put behind it. Like the trio has an item that it could possibly drop. A Beelzebub, it unlocks that one side wall that has
I want
Arcana.
all the bosses to have them. Come on.
Oh, they're working on it. All right, what progression item is sitting up here?
Because it's got to be something.
Rowdy shoes.
I will note. You didn't check the Spike Breaker hallway there because you don't have the mist form yet.
That's correct. Ouch.
Yep.
That game's
Despite
so
all of us wanting to watch you just get stopped by that.
Jump! There we go. Higher! Higher! Jump! Jump there!
Yeah, Alucard not having any movement capabilities right now is very limiting.
Oh, I thought that. That's okay.
He'll be fine.
He's
I mean,
swimming, right?
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, you're about to get a form of flight, so... Whee! Yep, like that.
Ooh, what the-
luck in this game not being bugged is actually useful.
So I have to stay on these top ones here, otherwise I will fall.
Yeah. Useful.
Useful as sadness. All right.
Yeah. And on into the clock tower now to do the checks there.
Yes and no, actually. We're actually going to go back to the alchemy laboratory because there are 2 checks there I can grab while I'm here.
Because you have flight.
That is correct.
Yep.
Apparently, Alucard shoes decided not to work. There we go.
He's got the non-slip kind.
He didn't pump them up, you know? Oh, there we go. So something in the randomizer coming up that you'll see is, especially in this room here, all the sub-items that you can grab in the game are actually locked up in this room. Nice parfait. Except grill turkey.
Whole lot of turkey. Oh, there's our wolf.
That actually is very useful coming up. So
It does. Yes, that goes along with our boots. There's our wolf.
yeah, so the Soul of Wolf is a good form because it's going to allow me to do a trick here very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Normally in the game you can only feet jump or you can only double jump and such if you have the leap stone. Well, there's a bug in the game that allows you to double jump and all that stuff if you have a form, or you can have any form. You can use mist, you can use bat, pointless. But if you have mist or anything like that,
I just remember doing it when I was actually in wolf form.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, a wolf is the most obvious one because you actually get wolf before you get Snorkel!
Oh, there we go.
Grab that because Alucard, again, does not like baths. I don't normally grab that item, but I'm very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Greedy? And I want that sword that was hiding in that water.
I can see that. Well,
Unless it's a
and the last scene you played where I was your commentator, you're like, I'm not going to get this. I don't need this item. And then you needed that item. I remember that very clearly. We're continuing back around on this big, wide loop that we have to do. Although, you know, you wouldn't have had to do the loop this way if you and backtrack again if you just go to chapel first.
Well, you wouldn't have to do this backtrack loop thing if you want to go to chapel first.
Chapel hurts.
Well, yes, you're correct. I will not have to do this. But the game's going to get a whole lot faster here very soon.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's the Chrysogrim that's down there.
Oh, that'll make the day. But the thing too is I also have Power of Wolf, so I can now start doing this.
Yes. Oh, the speed runs. Oh, yes! Again, fastest form of travel in the game. Big shout out to X-Water rating with 589 people. Welcome to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Rando Marathon doing Symphony of the Night right now. Hello to everyone. That's a whole lot of people that just came in.
So we picked up a fairy.
Huh? You were about to say?
I said, oh, ouch. We picked up a fairy card as well as a sprite card.
Yes.
I believe it's the sprite that is not in the US version of this game.
You're correct. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Fairy instead of sprite, and then devil and not nose devil.
Yeah, those have been randomized into the game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nose Devil and the...
Yes. So this marathon's in support of the Liam Foundation, supporting LGBTQ community events.
Donate!
Donate indeed, yes. We got a lot of great stuff going on. Obviously, Symphony of the Night right now, fantastic. As SVJ slowly works his way through the castle, doing all the things that I'm telling him not to do, and ignoring the things I'm saying he should do.
You're not my mother, I do what I want. We're just going to check this item. Oh, that's a gold ring. We're going to need that.
So for those just coming in, this is a high complexity seed that we're running right now with... double checking. Randomized music, drops, and key items plus guarded items behind bosses. Highest complexity, big damage.
Big damage. Big damage.
Big damage, big prices. Good game.
Room. He's a run.
Come on, there you go. That's the speed we want to see. Love the wolf. So good. Nice. Way to come out of that leap jump. That was good.
So we're going to be facing a werewolf and a minotaur in the Colosseum very shortly. That's why I'm saving it, because these guys can actually kill me. Spikebreaker is armor, but not the greatest. We're actually going to get the shortcut too, because...
Nice.
Oh, kids always get your shortcut.
I stood on the button. Why is the door not moving?
Daddy, why do you yell at me?
Funny thing about the game is...
There we go.
Is if you don't watch the cutscene, for the first few seconds, their AI is kind of busted because they're waiting for the cutscene to end. So you can see there was a couple seconds there where the Minotaur and the Werewolf were just kind of standing there staring, waiting for you to do something. That's why.
There we go.
Roll
my knives with the Minotaur. No.
Not with the right weapons, they're not that difficult.
Now this will be a life up because there's an item that's behind it.
Yep.
And that way you don't get two... That I know for that reason is so that we don't get two key items right away. Grab this gold ring, and now we're happy.
While y'all are grabbing that, mind if I jump in with a couple of donations?
Oh,
of course you can.
Please.
Alrighty, so first donation is from Corecat87. No comment, but thank you for the $20. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Then $50 from Xwater saying good luck all. Put my money toward naming poo moist in Earthbound, please.
I love it. I've actually never played Earthbound, so
It's fun.
That is a game I've yet to play.
I don't know much about the PK Scramble, but I am interested to watch that one. We have a lot of good randomizers that I haven't seen much of, so it's going to be fun to watch these and see just like, well, that's some good money.
Hello there. How are you, Mr. Diamond?
It's gonna be fun to see these randomizers and see what kind of cool stuff is going on.
Hey, speaking of money,
Yes.
Habitful donated $200.
Woo!
With the comment, charity, you say? Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that $200. Thank you to everyone that's donated.
All right, so we're gonna have to do the glitch again to get up here.
Yep.
Now the thing with the glitch is I can't move side to side right now. I can only move up and down. And I'm greedy, so I'm gonna grab these items.
You can see what's here. Is that a library card or is that a meal card?
I hope it's a library card. That would make me very happy. No, it's a meal ticket. So unfortunately, the meal tickets and the library cards look the same, so it's like... There we go.
Yeah, there's a few items in the game that share the same icons, and it can be kind of confusing.
We don't need no gyro plates.
But they're delicious.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I could go for one right now.
That'd be nice. Hold on.
Oh.
Up we go!
Anyway, you got it. It was fine. You had it. Go, puppy, go!
I made it. That was nice. Go! Go! Run! Run, you... There we go. Wolf did not want to run. He's like, nah, I'm good.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
I wish I was doing that on purpose. So this is all rocks. He's actually pretty difficult if I don't have a good weapon. So I'll be throwing spirits at him later. Not do that. Ow. This is gonna be the longest all rocks fight I've seen in a long time. Ow!
That was painful. So it's interesting seeing Orlocks here. Orlocks being one of the main vampire, quote unquote, of the first castle. His placement in the castle and timing of things makes it seem like he's like quote-unquote, the big fight before you get to go deal with Richter and all of that in the game. Of course, we all know that's just a deceptive lie. But it is interesting how the game sets it up to make it just fool you the whole time while you're first playing it. Yeah, you really aren't equipped to take him out quick, are you?
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Nice.
I'm not a very good one on Soul Steal, otherwise that'd be a lot better spell to use on him.
Its button combo is much more complex, though.
Oh, if you're gonna let me do this, that'd be nice. There we go.
There you go. Finally got the little, like, damage control there. No, I'm sure he'll recover. It'll be just fine. I don't know, maybe not. Don't even care about the health up. Moving on. And Puppy runs again.
That's Echo of Bat, which was required about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, as soon as you got Spike Breaker, it no longer became required at all. But we'll check it off anyway, just because. Oh, and you got the gold ring, didn't you? Yeah. And that
Worked.
It was Heart of Laud? I think it was Heart of Laud you got, and Fairy. I'm very good at tracking, you can tell.
Don't worry, I'm not tracking on my own tracker. Ouch.
Oh! You were denied!
Need room to run.
Oh, and the holy symbol, thank you.
That's Fire of Bat, we don't need that. Oh, we'll be here.
You're gonna get it anyway?
Yeah, why not? You have it on the tracker.
No, we'd only have the Soul of.
Oh! I just wasted time.
You did. I know we said you had a little extra time at the start of the run, but man. You're not supposed to waste time. You're supposed to be like the Castlevania run we had earlier today.
Right? I would love to. I didn't wave the seed, though, so...
Casually clear this seed in 35 minutes? Yeah, that's not happening today.
Alright, we're going to do a quick check near the library. We're going to take a second check in the library, and then we're going to go buy my Rings of Arda, and we're going to be very, very, very powerful.
And if this seems like a lot of backtracking around in the castle, that's kind of just how the first castle is built in the casual game.
Yeah, so especially with a higher complexity, you're going to be moving around the map a whole lot more. We're going to do a quick check of me. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Excuse me, Miss Medusa. I do not want you to touch me like... There you go.
I'd seriously expect you to get hit again right there, too. I'm not going to lie.
It wouldn't surprise me if I did. Boy,
yeah, there's the check over on the side here, right?
Yeah, it's right up here.
Yeah. What is it, Dragon Helm here normally?
Normally here is a car. And the backwards castle.
Okay.
I'll grab that. Cube of Zoe. So now there'll be items in all of the...
Right.
All of the lovely, lovely candles.
That's the one that populates the sub-weapons.
Yep, and since we're going back to the library, there are actually 2 candles that actually could hold some really good items. One time it actually held a Crusade. So I'm like, okay. It's like 3 Crusaders all day. It was... Ouch.
I mean, I've gone and farmed those off of Schmooze before in the vanilla game. You just
I
both buttons.
I have to.
Yep. Such a wonderfully named enemy too, the Shmoo.
Shmoo. This maybe seem like a little weird to do because there's still a check here I can't do because I don't have Form of Mist. But coming back here while I can to buy equipment like the Rings of Arda as well as library cards, they are also.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. When you can pick up some library cards while you're here, that will just speed up your further transitions through the castle later.
Run. You just run, Wolf.
Wolf does not run.
Wolf walks where Wolf wants to walk. That's okay. That one I expect.
That was graceful right there.
Graceful like fox. There's a nice check up here I can do real quick.
Yep.
Oh, money. Buy heart.
Hearts would be more interesting if the sub-weapons were anywhere near as powerful as some of the weapons in the game.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in.
Like you.
Well, that was
I'm
nice.
interested in this.
So going for those powerful rings of Varda plus just one library card?
Just one library card.
Got it.
I want to grab the Rings of Arda first.
Like you.
I'll grab a Justice Cloak.
Like you.
Anything else good? Gosh, crazy. Any good weapons? Not really.
Nope.
Nope. Buffalo Stars are actually really nice.
Farewell for now.
So we can take the damage and just move it out the window.
Yep.
While you're doing that shopping, I've got another donation.
All right.
All right, Yaisu, I hope I'm saying that right, donated $25 with no comment. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much indeed. Love to see that donation train going.
All right, we're gonna be heading back downstairs here. Now there's a few more bosses I can grab. Nope.
It's a good dodge. It's a very lovely sage cloak that Alucard is wearing now.
I can change it to whatever color I want. Somebody in chat was talking about the Joseph cloak not too long ago. That's
Yep.
one you can go through the menu and change it to whatever color tickles your fancy. In Randomizer, it just randomly picks a color for you. But you can actually go to the systems menu and change colors.
So what you're saying is people should donate money to have you change the cloak colors.
Yep. They want
Yeah.
to.
If you want to see different cloak colors, now's the time.
Oh, see, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty. Love the wolf. Again, wolf, fastest form of movement in the game if you can get the run-up for it. It's just the problem if you can't always get the run-up.
Yeah, the Twilight Cloak and the Crystal Cloak. Oh, when they have like the nice rainbow colors. Oh, they're so sweet. Oh, it's so beautiful.
So pretty.
And look at all that damage now.
Gonna go do the succubus check.
Yep, I'm gonna go do the succubus check here. Thanks for my wolf form. I can actually just jump in here real quick. Don't need that. I find a nice
All
sword.
hearts go away.
Yeah. That is a heaven sword. I'm so mad.
We'll take this health bonus though. Oh, you were close to half. I could see why.
So I actually get a full refill here too. But I like to have about 200 hit points or so before I feel safe.
Yeah. That, especially with the quickly approaching the second castle too.
Yeah, we are getting there.
Yeah.
And that's
Interesting music
Succubus.
choice. And Succubus is. I mean,
That
Succubus is an interesting fight when you first get to her casually, but even then, she's not that hard.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing, honey. Nothing.
That is the thing about this game. Symphony of the Night is comically off balanced.
Yeah, that was terribly nothing.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Go, puppy, go.
Why am I not using the fastest movement in the game?
We've discussed this.
I just want everyone to see the fine scenery that is this game, okay?
This game is very pretty. I will not deny that. Oh, hello. That's good for Doppelganger too.
Yes, it is.
Electric
Also-
Booler.
All right.
There we go. And now you see we're not taking damage because we have a snorkel.
We have a snorkel, yes. The holy snorkel.
All hail the snorkel. So, I didn't mention this earlier. We got a gold ring, and then we had other stuff going on.
Oh,
so...
you jerk!
Ah! Tempted you! It might be stronger than what you have.
It's actually not a bad sword, if you.
No, it's not a bad sword.
But I'm not going to use it out of
Despite,
out of spite, I'm not going to use it.
Ah.
That looked like a Crusagram or a Vorpal. I was so happy, then
the people who picked this were never going to give you an early Crusagram. Come on, never.
Whee! Oh, you missed it. That's fine. Yeah.
That's fine. You got it. It's fine.
Cloth tunic, which we don't.
What were we saying? We were saying something.
I'm saying I don't know.
Oh, gold ring. So the gold ring is one of two key items that in the casual game is required, but in the randomizer aren't always. It unlocks essentially the mirrored version of what would be the final boss chamber in the game. It's where you take the gold ring. Keep waiting. Come on.
I can make it. There you go. I made it.
There you go. Woo, GG. No, you take the gold ring and the silver ring, and you go to the central chamber of the castle in the first castle, and then wearing the gold ring and the silver ring, the clock will do some spinny things, and it will unlock one room that has the holy glasses that you need to go and fight the boss that will take you to the second castle. It's a required item in the casual game. We still have yet to see whether or not we're going to get the silver ring and if that's going to be required or not.
Exactly. I have no idea yet. So.
No clue.
Mind if I jump in with another donation?
Go for it.
Alrighty, so Hate donates $50 and says, let's split this up a bit and get some names going for PK Scramble. Ness, Tapu, $10. Paula to Ness, $10. Jeff to Paula, $10. And the final $20 to the Time Spinner Nightmare Incentive, because I haven't been practicing on Nightmare for that not to get mad.
Nice.
Right. So that was a Cerberus you saw. He dead
Honestly, lasted longer than Succubus did.
Well, he hits a little harder. Alright, so down here is a key item. We'll see what we get. Card of some type. There's a sword card.
I know people who like the sword card. I always think it's useless.
Normally we'd get that shortcut, but we're actually going to be checking both the locations here. So. Ooh, that's a holy sword.
And we are now well on our way towards the all cards requirement that we said we're doing for no good reason.
Ooh, Dragon Helmet.
Speaking of Dragon Helm that I mentioned earlier, hey.
So I'll be doing a little bit more damage to the enemies. They'll be taking I'll be taking a lot less damage.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got two checks here. Oh, bye.
He's like, I don't have checks to do. I'm out.
Alucard's like, I don't want to go down here. I'm scared.
Deuces, man.
Yeah. So we've got the Spikebreaker check, which we can now check. Normally it was just Spikebreaker, always Spikebreaker, since that's been randomized, of course. We can now check it for everything else. Also, Legion may have an item behind him.
Legion making their second appearance in the marathon so far.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
Yeah, without the bat power and the bat echo, we can't see what we're doing in here, but you can just navigate anyway. It's a spike-filled room. That because of the spike breaker, we just short-circuited.
Shield.
Well, there goes the game then.
Yeah, there's the game.
Ultimate damage. So the shield rod paired with paired with any sword or shield will do different effects based on the shield that you have. In the case of the Alucard shield, you just do contact damage I think it's like every. It's not every frame, but it's like every third or every fifth frame or something. Holy glasses, so we can go to the second castle now.
And there's another glasses right there.
Yep. So it's damage every specific number of frames, and it's a lot of damage, and you get healed in the process. Alucard's shield is busted.
Now, there's one caveat, is you have to have magic. So you might not be seeing me use wolf form all too much right now. So, plus, dash canceling is also going to be a little pain. Because it is going to take my magic away as I shield cancel.
So, you know, that lack of a Chrysogrim doesn't feel so bad now.
No.
No. Pardon me while I go and clean all the spikes out of this room. That was fun.
So as you see, I did lose all my magic, so I do not have this. I don't believe I have this. Oh, sorry. Still have it, but we're not going to be using wolf form much anymore. Until I can get a refill. But I'm not too
we are
worried
making
about.
our way over towards Legion now. But yeah, that really does, like, since you hit the disc armor twice, that really does sound like every 3 frames or something.
I'm just gonna door people as they come by.
Before y'all get to that boss, I've got another donation.
Sure.
Wait!
Gadio donating $20, saying to the Time Spinner Nightmare incentive, please.
Woo!
Time Spinner. I've actually never heard of that game.
And apparently with that, the incentive is met, so awesome. You've never heard of Time Spinner?
Nope.
Time Spinner is great. Time Spinner is, you'd like it. It's very Symphony of the Night style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright,
Great
this is
game.
Legion. And Legion is dead.
It was Legion. That's the thing about the shield rod we were talking about. It's busted.
Nice little, quick little cheat there where I can dash through a wall that's currently opening up. Excuse me.
Falconic in chat. They should put a boss there.
There was, I think there was a boss there. I don't know. And there's the merman statue.
Oh, there we go.
So before we go back to the bottom, we're actually going to grab this check here, and that's only because I want to eliminate every. This will be most checks out of the frontwards castle.
Anything that doesn't require the mist, right?
Yeah, anything that does not require the mist, and there's only one. There's 2 places that require the mist.
Chad Burton chat saying, I didn't know Lich was in this room. It's very accurate, honestly.
Oh, I never respect that boss. Ooh,
Yeah, I was going to make the speed bump joke myself.
Yup.
That's my fault.
Oh, good.
Ow. Ow. Run, Wolf! What? Run!
Too far.
Yeah, we're just gonna come in here. We're just gonna gain my magic.
That's fair. High spirits. Hey, I heard we were coming up on Liege. Oh, okay.
You know, if you spell his name like Bingo, you couldn't spell it. Yeah. Anyway,
Legio. You can make that fit.
D-E-D-A dead and that's his name. Oh.
Oh, and sadly, we can't do the devil check yet.
No devil check. I have yet to find the devil card. Again, the devil is actually a meme in my channel. If you ever watch me when I play this game, we always go find him. How do you like that? Now, no, again. Oh wow.
Whoa, good job there.
The time I wish I had leap stones. There we go. I like to not thank the people who rolled the seed for me. Ouch.
It's just a casual slow play. It's fine.
Normally, I'm in the backwards castle by now. Glad I gave you 2 hours. I'd like to thank everyone before me who gave me extra time.
I mean, your people did give you the worst seed they can figure out. So.
Well, someone donated for the hardest mode. Wonder who that was.
Me. I have no regrets.
So this is all you. You know,
this is ugly, is what this is. There you go. You got it. Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah. So the plan is, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check this room here real quick. We're gonna check this area over here, and then we're gonna library card back to the library, so we can get to the backwards gate. That's the plan.
Shield rod behind Dracula. That'd be funny.
What is not funny, but awesome, is a donation from Dwight Desatel with $100, saying, "Gonna throw some dollars to a good cause. Dark Moon and SVJ can choose the incentives."
Is that $100?
$100, yeah.
Okay, because I accidentally talked over it. That was my bad. Oh, what we got coming up? Let's see what we got coming up here.
So some possibilities here to give y'all a little bit of assistance. Of course, you've got the hero naming for the Earthbound PK Scramble. There are also a couple of incentives for the Majora's Mask Randomizer, which is going to be tonight. Custom music and file name. Custom music is X out of 60, so both of those are available as well. And then, of course, you've got the incentives tomorrow if you want to toss them those way.
I don't know how you feel, SVJ. I say we start adding to like the Metroid Prime randomizer. Ensure that he has to play a longer run.
I'm all down for a longer run.
Okay, so yeah, let's throw 60 to the artifact count for Metroid Prime randomizer, and then what do we got?
Silver Ring.
We can throw another the rest of the money at Will Bloodworth's thief's name just to make him suffer.
I kind of want him to use the Whirlpool.
He's already having to use the Whirlpool. That one was Matt.
Oh yes! I mean, that's terrible. Maybe we should donate to have him throw away a katana.
I will note that brought the artifact count for the Metroid Prime randomizer to fruition in one fell swoop, so good job.
Yasu also said to apply their $25 to something. So let's just, you can put that to the custom music. I think that's technically the next thing that's coming up that has like an open thing, so let's do that.
Yes, that is correct.
There. Yep, 25 on the custom music so far.
Okay, we're gonna do one more check in the Florence Castle here because we got the silver
Madrion
ring.
actually raises the point. You didn't buy a replacement card.
Nah, I don't need one.
Okay. What did we find in the other check? Because I missed it because we were doing donation stuff.
Silver ring. That's why we're heading this direction.
Perfect. Here we go. Check that one off then. Dog OP, don't nerf. Dog is the best kind of OP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about my shield running out right now, so.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so you noticed how my shield ran out there, and now I don't have the power of my Alucard shield. Which is...
Finally.
Ow. Ow.
You
get away from me! I will swing this stick at you until you run away.
And here we go.
If this is a form of Miz, I'm going to be very unhappy because I could have
just keep making you go around and around the loop, and then he was going, I should have gotten that library card.
Yeah, if the form of Mist is the only thing I have left to grab, and that will,
Will Bloodworth asking in chat what his name is. Well, we just threw money at the Tosu one to make sure that you had to use it. Just to troll you further, Will. Don't worry.
So we're going to save it here real quick, because if it's nothing I need, it's actually a real pain in the butt to get back up here, because I do not have form of Mist or bat form.
Love you too, Will.
I mean, your name could be Vorpal Lovers, you know. Anyway,
Yeah, you're gonna have some serious fun getting out of here, honestly.
if it's something I need, or unless Leaf Stone. Okay, that just makes it all better.
That does. That was actually very kind of them.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing they gave me now. It's very nice of them to do that. So I can do that. Now I have most of my movement tech, so that was actually pretty cool. And now I can go over to the frontwards castle, and or the backwards castle. See, I can now do this instead of jumping around.
Woo! Very nice. So with that, only things that's left is the miss checks that we can't do here. So we are forced to go over to the second castle, but we have the holy glasses, which will make that check possible.
Yeah,
No
there's
big deal.
actually one more check
Oh, is
that's
there?
actually out of the way.
Making me a liar. Why are you making me a liar?
Not really. You're not being a liar per se. You're just it's just out of the way. But I'm gonna actually save it first before I go to it. So if it's nothing, I can just.
Ah, yes, the save check.
Yep, it's all the way back to the beginning of the castle, where the Owl Knight is. And it's just I want to actually give up to the this place here. There we go. That's why you always grab your shortcuts, kids.
Always grab your shortcuts. It's valuable advice.
Now I don't have to use the glitch to double jump. I can double jump. There was wondering why I may not kill that boss there. That's behind that door, and that's because all it has is a life up. Because all of the stuff that it actually blocks is behind it. So we're gonna actually come down here real quick.
Can I sneak in another donation?
Of course you can.
All right, 4X has given $50. Said is 4X Levin good, and this is for my niece Rose. So thank you very much, 4X. If you want to contribute that to any of the incentives, just let us know.
Yes, thank you, 4X.
All right, we're just heading back to the front of the castle here real quick. There's one more check here that I can do, but it's actually pretty out of the way, so I want to do it now.
Very out of the way, yeah.
Since I have Wolf, it's going to be nice and quick. Too far. Rude. No. That's actually.
Oh, that's your bat right there. Okay. Well, that was worthwhile. And your replacement power of Sire. Perfect. And now we'll probably never see the wolf again.
Oh yeah, you will. I'm really bad at back crashing.
You actually did a really nice job there because I usually can't even get one done. So the timing on it's weird. Oh, that was hot. Well done. That was really pretty. So with that out of the way, we've done, again, everything except for the miss check at this point, basically. Got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good transportation. We're now actually in a really good place to go do the second castle.
Yep. There's two more checks coming up that are in the frontwards castle, right next to this place here. We're going to grab those real quick, and then we're going to be on our way. I was trying to do a little jumpy. Come on, you can do it. Oh, wrong way. That's fine. Everything's okay. We're okay. Everything's cool.
Fine. Just fine. Don't worry about it.
One's up here.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
But you do these checks when you're over here to do the boss fight because it's just there.
Power of
there.
Mist. Not
Power
form
of
of
Mist.
Mist.
So which one does power do?
So it increases the length of your mist form.
Oh, so that's what makes it like an actual flying thing and not just like an instant transform.
Correct.
Yeah.
Back.
Useful to have, at least. Birds are jerks.
They can also be used as rings. Ouch, you horn.
It can also be used as... Oh, never mind. Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Well, you have to get it. You have to... There you go. There's... Hey, you got a check you can go do.
Yeah, there's actually nothing back there, so...
No, I know there's not.
But now we're going to have him out the whole time because that's the meme. Okay, we're going to do a quick save here, and then we're actually going to go up to Dracula's keep here. And we do this because one time I was playing this game, and I didn't save it here because I'm like, oh, I'm not ever going to kill Richter, and I killed Richter.
Game over, GG.
That was 40 minutes lost.
Oh! Just reset at that point.
Yeah, that was 40 minutes lost. I got laughed at by chat. It was great.
Yeah, and rightly so, you know. We got a couple checks up here we can do.
Good, but we're not going to because we got everything we need. We really do.
Okay.
We just need we need items now.
Could be Chris and Grim up there. You don't know.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Every time you bang into the ceiling, I have to think what chat thinks too. Concussion plus. Very true.
Dark Moon, I approve of your use of FOMO shenanigans to guilt Jester.
So you see, when you attack Alucard repeatedly, then you can get him into a damage lock, and he gets knocked across. It's just like with the Doppelgang.
Yeah. You know what's great is I forgot to put on both my rings of Arda. But that's okay.
It's the only reason why you didn't kill Richter.
Thankfully. That's one of the reasons why I actually picked up the Holy Sword is because Richter's immune to holy damage. So, but with that fight, the goal is to hit the orb 10 times. Doesn't matter what you hit it with, as long as you hit it 10 times.
Which is the reason why people that can actually do the Soul Steal properly will just do a Soul Steal or something. Yeah. Not a judgment against you. I can't do that very well either.
That's fine.
Yeah. And now we're in the second castle. And hopefully we get to see a lot of bat flying because it's really good here.
Come on, you can do it.
Matreon in chat noting that there's a...
There's what?
I was gonna say, Matreon in chat noting that there's a Final Fantasy plus a Link to the Past run later today. Yes, there are tomorrow, technically, yes, during the Archipelago block. Danny and Fizzlebeef will be running that.
There was a bat there.
There was. Alucard shield, too good.
Excuse me.
So we're looking for three more.
We're looking for three.
I didn't expect to get one immediately, so okay, so we're looking for 3 more items of Flawed, and as soon as we get those 3, we can finish the game. That's basically it now.
Yep, that's... Once again, get your shortcuts.
Perfect timing on that. That was beautiful. Okay, so, Matreon, the reason, Metroid plus, Super Metroid plus A Link to the Past is a specific randomizer, but the Archipelago engine will let you basically combine any game, any randomizer that's put into it, into any other randomizer that's in there. So you can do Super Mario plus Time Spinner plus A Link to the Past. If you have enough players, you can basically play whatever you want with as many games as you want. Factorio's in there, Minecraft, it's crazy. So, like, tomorrow night, we're going to have, hopefully, a bunch of those. Danny and Fizzlebeef will run their Final Fantasy plus Link to the Past, and then I'm going to participate sometime after that, but I think before that, we're going to get, like, with Sonny Rat and, Edward, I think. We're getting a Celeste showcase, as Celeste is getting put in there. That plus A Link to the Past plus Super Metroid. It's going to be crazy fun.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Johnny, Sonny, Chadbert, Sonny, and Giga. Thank you. Oh, apparently J-Lo's gonna join them. See, that's the fun of the block. You just keep adding games on and it just keeps going. Good time. I look forward to the time when Aria of Sorrow gets added. I'm just saying. So we're still exploring around. What do we get from Medusa?
We got the Skull of Wolf. So now we can actually use a fireball motion and our attack button to actually just go right into dash. We don't have to worry about wind up anymore. Up. Nope. There it goes.
Very nice. As you just ruffle stomp your way through the castle.
That's one of the reasons why I'm not using wolf form right now. I'll use that form. And drop down here. Excuse me, little guy. Thank you.
Arasuma, no!
That thing has a name.
It does, actually. It's which you wouldn't see because you don't get the fairy scroll.
I got a fairy scroll.
And now we get Mr. Lag Time here when he dies. Such a slow death. His death is like half the speed run.
Got any donations?
Tell us more about the Liam Foundation while we slowly go through this.
Ugh.
Alrighty, the Liam Foundation is an LGBTQIA+ organization based out of Rockford, Illinois. That's helping out with advocacy and support for the LGBTQ community all over the place, helping out with various events, online meetings, and in-person meetups. It's a great charity. Y'all have done fantastic in doing donations for it, considering we are over 3 times our original donation amount. So definitely cheers to all of y'all. But keep on donating because we've got a weekend and it's going to be great. So, yep, there you go.
Yeah, I've already heard from the group, and they are absolutely ecstatic with the amount that's been donated so far. This is a huge help for them.
Oh, you got it. No! Okay, good.
There you go, you got it. That was a squeaker right there, and not because you're playing back. I'm just saying.
Once again, we're grabbing into shortcuts.
Yep. I have seen people go, I don't need this shortcut here, and then like they get all the way around the castle and like, I need that shortcut.
Hey, you've watched one of my streams.
I have! I wasn't naming names, but totally naming names. The level ups don't hurt right now, though, that's for sure.
No.
Nice kick jump to continue your path upward. That was well done.
Thank you. Oh, door.
I like how the werewolves get migraines when they die. I felt that way with my migraines.
I never noticed that before.
You'll see it now.
Rude.
You earned that migraine, okay?
Shield, you had one job.
It wasn't even doing the thing it was designed for. Oh my God,
I was about to say, no, you won't see the migraine.
How many concussions is that now that I got? So this is the trio. You don't normally see this fight in a speedrun because it only drops life. But in the randomizer, it could drop a 9.
Take out Sypha, she's the most dangerous of the 3. Yeah, I mean, since this is technically Alucard's only second appearance in the game series, and... Oh, look, the back card. Hey, we're 1 card away from being able to finish the game. No, so this is, he appeared originally in Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. and those were the other 3 heroes, zombie versions of them here, to the heroes that appeared in that game. So it's a nice little reunion moment there. And then they show up again in Portrait of Ruin when it doesn't make nearly as much sense.
So this is a way you don't normally see, because I kind of decided a little myself that this is a little quicker route if you're going to do Beelzebub.
Well, that's with all the bosses having different things behind them. You basically have to do every check like this. Now, in an all bosses fight, you will see the trio, for example. Having Richter fight them is a lot of fun. Fun in quotation marks. That's not a lot of demons, no.
As long as they don't touch me.
Or... and they push you all the way back down the chapel.
That's really going to be upset if they do that.
There you go. Oh, for a second, I thought they followed you. I'm like, they can't do that. No, that was your pet, your guy.
Yeah, my pet not doing anything. That's why we call him a moron.
He was watching.
It's through the foot. Hey, library card.
Hey, that's actually useful.
That will be useful if I need it. But we'll see. Okay, so Beelzebub here. He's normally a hard one. It's actually quite different.
Yeah. After you fight him, we'll answer the question that Matreon asked. That didn't work out so well. There you go.
Good job, demon! You did your job for once.
Yeah, the demon's sitting there going, I helped!
Oh, there's a card.
Wait, you have to get it, you have to get it. Oh, it's just the duplicate nose devil. Okay, we're still missing Ghost. And did he only have health because he didn't pick up anything from him?
That's correct. That's all he has. Because he blocks that item that's in that area.
Right, you said something about that earlier, when a boss blocks an item. Okay, cool. The intricacies of a randomizer I don't play, I just know the main game.
Normally, if you have Dark Mail against Beelzebub, you just push over.
So, Matreon asked in chat, do we think that the zombies are actually the reanimated corpses of the 3 heroes from Dracula's Curse, or is it just zombies dressed up like them?
I believe the lore is there's just zombies dressed up like them.
I will go hit the wiki and find out. I am curious. I like the thought of them actually being the real corpses. That's kind of fun. Yeah, they're zombies impersonating. They actually have the names of fake Sypha, fake Trevor, and fake Grant. But I like the headcanon that says they're the actual real people. That's cool.
Ouch. Ouch.
This is going well. This is...
Do fine! Don't worry about it. I just want to come here, because what I want to do is I want... got me all nerve-wracked now.
Well, you know, you have only died once, and that was technically you killed the doppelganger. So...
I haven't saved it in like 35 minutes, though. So
you should go save!
What do you think I'm doing?
Smart move right there.
Yeah, so I'm saving it here. I'm actually going to go back, and I'm going to go kill the creature, which is in the backwards outer wall. And if there's nothing there, I'm just going to reset.
Good call. Use your save splitting. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the demon's looking like, whoa, he turned into a bat. Maybe that bat likes buttons. So my chat actually makes fun of me about my bat crushing skills.
You should, at some point, though, before we finish this, show the bat with the bat familiar, because that is adorable.
There won't be a lot of bats because the bat's not leveled up.
No, yeah, no, he's only level 1.
There we go. That's a nice Parasire. I don't need it. Don't need that either. Don't need that either. Don't need that either.
It's a lot of. I mean, we know it's basically just looking for the bosses at this point. So.
Yep.
That was a boss. And
that's actually worth it.
You have to keep it. Just in case.
Just in case. Yes.
Just in case. Mist blocked, spike breaker blocked final item because they did say highest complexity. So.
Yep, so there is definitely something mist blocked. I'm pretty confident about that. So.
Yep.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my judgment here, and I'm going to do every boss and every check in the backwards castle.
Yes, no, that's smart. You've been in that position before.
If this is the highest complexity seed, why can I not back crash? There, I'm almost out of magic.
Adrian, he did get a library card, so he can go check that one thing now.
Yeah, I'll be library carding back later. But again, it is extremely out of the way to do that right now, especially when I know there's going to be stuff in here I need. I'm missing 3 things of Vlad and one Force of Echo. So one boss here is going to have the Force of Echo, and
more than likely 2 of them.
Yeah. So there's I believe there's 1, 2, Death and Galleon, 3, 4 checks left. Mm-hmm. Quick little reset of my magic.
So yeah, assuming the people who picked this for you picked something gross, then one of those is going to be one of the 3 items of Vlad you need is going to be probably back in the first castle. And
I'm sure, and then one's going to be on Galmuth. So it's
They did try and pick really gross ones. So
somebody wanted the worst seed they could find, the highest, hardest difficulty.
Is it my fault that I donated for that, or is it your fault for making it an option?
Little column A, little column B. Well, we're almost at we're getting there. We're just now at checks mode, so we're gonna be done here very soon. I would say maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah,
but we have to go do this.
Oh yeah, this is how we get up to $20 with Alucard kills.
So people may be wondering why I'm not using the Alucard shield, and that is because he will just miss them. So he'll have a life up. I don't need that. I can just come on, you can do it.
Chadbert says Vlad Peace and Left Side Swamp. I actually think it would be in Swamp Master Swamp Big Chest, but the big key for the chest is over in Ganon's Tower.
So on the side here we have Ring of Vlad.
That's another.
That was worth it.
Yeah, 2 to go. Oh, and he got the mist now, so we marked that off.
Yep.
So you need 2 more Vlad parts, and then the ghost card, and then you're good.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna do another quick save here because if there's nothing back here, I'm just gonna reset it. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3 checks left, and then there's 2 checks in the frontwards castle I can, and that's it. And we can hope that everything's down back here. That would be
lovely. Yeah.
Oh.
And you know better than to skip these checks.
Nope, I'm not skipping. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Now we're almost there. Thanks.
Oh, lovely. Thanks, Cave Troll. Hey, we did it! All cards. Yay!
We'll keep it for Dark Moon.
You gotta do it. We did it. We hit the incentive. You know what? I'll donate another $25 for getting all cards.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So that's 45 for Dark Moon and 20 for Jester. Got it.
Okay, so we're in a little bit of a bind here on the sole fact is I do not know where anything's at. Picked it up, put it in the way. Excuse me.
Okay, the question in chat for you, SVJ, how many randos do you run?
Oh, shoot. Let's see. Your Final Fantasy Randomizer, Final Fantasy Free Enterprise, Link to the Past Randomizer, Castlevania Symphony Randomizer, Chrono Trigger Jets of Time Randomizer, Zelda 1 Randomizer, Final Fantasy 6 Worlds Collide. I started Zelda 2 not too long ago. I played Dragon Warrior Randomizer. And I've been
a career day now.
And I've been tempted to do Dark Souls Randomizer because I hate myself.
We do have a Zelda 2 randomizer coming up. Is it next slot? I think it's next slot.
Yeah.
It is
Devious
indeed
is running
next
that one.
slot.
Yep.
Why do you hate me? Stop that.
I mean, who knows when we're gonna get to that next slot with the way you're playing.
Wow! Wow! I'm gonna gore these guys, then, just in your name.
Someone's gotta give you a little crap.
Perfect amount. Thanks. All right, so again, we're gonna check Galmuth before I go anywhere near that frontwards castle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You gotta. Is that the Force of Echo?
That is the Force of Echo.
Woo! Let's turn your Echo you're not going to use into a damn... Oh, wait. You got to go check that. You got to go check it.
Do I have to?
You have to go check it. Devil's opening it. You got to go check that.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What? I didn't
You got to
see
go
what
check that.
There's nothing back there! Only in the frontwards castle there's something back there.
I think we all need to make SVJ go check that. Someone go donate to make him check that.
I'm running out of time, man. I mean, I have to go back here, I think. That's Fire Mill. Way. There we go.
When in doubt, let's make Jester play every rando. That sounds great to me.
Well, I usually do 4 randos every Sunday, so...
Jester, sounds like you and I are kind of in cohorts because my list is similarly large.
I mostly just play Final Fantasy Randomizer and occasionally Mega Man X Randomizer because it's terrible.
That's Dark Shield. That's an Iron Ball.
Let's watch the wolf do his thing. He's a good boy. Good music here. Let's get some cat champs going for that. I love the smooth grooves.
Yeah, the Coliseum music's pretty nice. So we are going to save it here, especially since I did lose all my magic.
Matreon in chat saying exactly what we've always thought about this game. Alucard turns into that yellow mist form. He's a fart.
Okay, so this is Galmuth. He's mean. Ow. Ow.
He is not nice, that is for sure.
And he's dead.
Yeah, and look, we described how much damage you're doing, like, every 3 frames or so. It took that long to kill him. It's insane. Galamoth is just an overpowered boss in a casual playthrough.
You can actually stun lock him if you have, like, the Crusader or something like that. Oh, there's a diamond and a black.
Yep, so we need one more, which is presumably, as we were discussing, behind the first castle wall, the mist cave.
It is the Rib of Vlad. Now I don't need anything from this from the guy here, so we can just keep around going.
Good boy, Bark. Smart of you to check this one, though, before you go over to the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of just... It's in a way super quick. No, you don't. One of my favorite bosses in the entire world. No! And it's dead. Alright. Then there's a rib. So that's all of them. That is Gomo time.
So Chad Burt said donate $10 to Runner's Choice. He did say to check the Echo Lock, but he was just joking.
Okay.
So what do you want to donate? Just not Tosu, he said. And that's Go Mode for you while you're at it.
Yep. Faster Go Mode if Alec had to jump on it. There we go. We don't blame his controller. We just blame Alec.
Remember, don't forget to show us the bat.
Oh shoot, the bat.
Yep. There he is. Hey, he's gonna have problems keeping up with you right now.
So you guys, you can see the bat actually does fire with you?
Yeah, and when he's on screen and you transform into the bat, he'll little heart. It's adorable.
And when you untransform, he goes like what?
He gets very confused. Honestly, the bat gets really great if you level him up.
Because you get multiple bats. It's actually really
multiple bats, and he does a lot. He's actually a pretty consistent damage dealer too. He's pretty good. He does his own little bat swoop. It's pretty great. And now it's just time to go use the warps and get out of here.
That's why you get shortcuts, kids.
Yep. We are almost done at this point.
Nice. Wait for me!
Did come in nicely under estimate.
Oh, I'm trying to think about what was at that last spot.
You don't need it.
I'm just trying to think of what was there.
But yeah, with all 5 pieces of Vlad collected, that's really the only thing you need at this point, along with Flight, to be able to get into the last room of the game. And
Yep,
that's where we're going to have the final confrontation with both Shaft and Dracula. Spoilers, Dracula's in this one.
Only bats can open doors. Go a lot faster.
It'd be nice.
Fortunately, I only got one shortcut, so there's only going to be one place to go, which is exactly the place I need to go.
All good then.
Yep.
Only one place you gotta go way down to Kokomo. Thank you, Lyra. That was fun. I'm gonna laugh at that.
I don't think this bat has seen the movie She's Just Not Into You.
So yes, after this we have Zelda 2 Randomizer and then Earthbound PK Scramble to help finish out the first main day of the marathon before leading into a... Oh no, and then we have Majora's Mask after that. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Then that leads into the big all-night Final Fantasy randomizer marathon race that we're going to be doing. That's going to be a lot of fun. Good stuff all throughout this day, continuing onwards.
Yeah, make sure you watch the whole time. Donate. The Foundation's a great foundation. Definitely give them all the love you guys can. Save it one more time.
Just on those would be the one scene where somehow you actually die to Dracula, and you'd be like, "Oh, that's 40 minutes long."
I'm gonna pause this for 1 second. Somebody should donate. If somebody donates $20 right now, I will not use the a la carte shield strap, but you got like 2 seconds to do it.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Make sure you
As
put
will I,
hashtag,
of course.
hashtag no shield, hashtag easy mode, anything. Let them know, because it's coming up like pretty quick. While we're looking for that, this is Shaft here. He's trying to resurrect Dracula. We're gonna bang him with a shield.
It's not going to take very long.
I'm not kidding when I said this is almost done. So
yeah. This is why we know we're coming in underestimate. Alucard shield is busted.
Let us go through this awesome cutscene and see if we get a donation.
Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I love how
I was
bad this
hoping
is.
we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world.
Love his cheesy performance.
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat
Better get that
you
donation
again.
in quick.
I think you get to fast kill him. Yep, there you go. Go to his ship.
Time is now.
Go back whence you came.
Oh, I can't do the
Trouble
timer, so
soul
someone
of
else
my
has to do it for
mother
me.
No more.
That's
Yeah, that's
How?
GG.
How
Yep.
is it that I've been so defeated?
and that's
You
Symphony
have
of the
been
Night.
doomed ever since you
Honestly,
lost the
that's just
ability
Symphony of the
to
Night in
love.
general. The speed run goes and collects the shields and the shield
sarcasm.
rod because it's just
What
that good.
profit is
It is the
from
quickest way to kill
if
the
he
boss.
takes the
Yeah,
world
it's the
and
quickest way to kill the
loses
game,
his own
basically.
soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
But yeah, definitely go check them out on
Yes.
that
Tell me,
SOTN.io for
what
the
were
randomizer.
Lisa's last words?
She
they got the
said, "Do
Discord, I
not
believe,
hate
is in
humans.
chat somewhere.
If you
I
cannot
don't
The,
have
the
then at least do them
Long
But,
Library, I think is what it's called.
Yeah,
theirs
Long
is
Library. Yeah,
already on
awesome
my
runners.
Yep.
She also said
Great
to tell
community.
you that
Definitely,
she would
definitely
love you
awesome.
for all of eternity.
Yeah, fun
Lisa,
randomizer. We got
Forgive me.
it's getting updated
Farewell,
all the
my
time.
son.
It's great. Give it some love, like all randomizers do.
Mhm.
Hey, I had maximum health.
Hey, look at you.
I
it
didn't
can
take a
happen?
single hit.
And yes, with that, we will wrap this up. Zelda 2 is going to be coming in within the next 20 minutes, although I'm sure we'll probably end up starting early. But GG's, SVJ. That was a
Thank you
fun
very much for
run.
having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'll toss my GGs in as well.
Thank you,
Very
thank you.
good job, and Dark Moon, you made the perfect commentary foil. So
That's why he brings me around for this.
Yes.
I just hassle
Yes.
him.
Yeah, he asked me to run awesome randomizer like Symphony Night. He's like, I'm going to commentate that. I'm like, okay.
You asked me to commentate your first one. You're like, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, all right. If you want to come commentate, I can do
Although
that.
I did do the wolf on the boat thing with the barking. So
Yes, it's so great.
and thank you everyone for those GGs in chat. And again, Liam Foundation, all the love you guys can give it. It's
Yes.
awesome.
So good. Help
So
support
you
that great
made it.
cause.
Alucard.